I know that everyone is just trying to probably get home and after their 2 very busy days, but I wanted to really thank all the participants for your incredible attention and engagement during those last 2 days. I think my personal perspective was that in the last decade, we have seen the strength of Australian research growing from one strength to even greater strength, and then we should really celebrate the achievements of the whole community and have a lot of confidence that whatever challenges we have, the old ones and the new ones that are emerging, that there is a group of very passionate and talented and smart people to really solve them. I also think that we are even better placed to be integrated with the global community and the global efforts, and there are plenty of examples in the last decade, and we are even better in doing it in the future. So we can address our local needs, but also make sure that we have a strong voice at the global table. I think that the integration of the voice of different sectors is very important, and it doesn't mean that we have to all agree, but it also means that when there is a trust in a discussion and a trust in the dialogue, and I think we have seen it in our expert panels, how open and candid we were in discussing our challenges and different opinions. If we have this respect together, we're moving forward together. And I think that's been an amazing, and I really thank all the panel members and participants for having such a candid approach towards how they were discussing our difficult issues to face together. The integration of the community perspective is always been very close to JDRF's heart, as we've mentioned. It permeates our whole philosophy, but it's also something that over the last decade I have seen that all the large initiatives and the co-design is already happening, already growing, and the voice of the community is present in the research space in Australia very strongly and very much appreciated. Lastly, I wanted to say that we all worry about the emerging talent, but in this room I can see an amazing talent of new leaders in type 1 diabetes space. We all have to, as a community, make sure that we support them, nurture them, and make sure that they stay and participate and they grow, and then have opportunity to develop and have an independent voice that will challenge the paradigms and they challenge our thinking, because it often comes with youth, as I know from my son personally. And also, I think it's been a tremendous thank you to our sponsor, Sanofi, who have been not only sponsor but also have very much involved in the study. So, and thank you, Lenny and Laura, for coming all the way. Thank you for our international guests, Marian and Colin. Thank you so much. I know it's a long journey, but your voice here has been very much appreciated. Thank you so much for everyone who participated in the program, and a big thank you to our scientific program committee. It wasn't actually scientific; it also had the community members. And if you are blaming them for Pachacucha, it wasn't me. That's what I'm saying. And also, I think all the talks have been recorded. They will be available to everybody to share and to use for the future. And also, we will be producing a summary of this 2 days that will form, hopefully for us, some directions for the future where we can go, how we can use it. That also will be shared with everyone. And finally, totally changing the approach is that in February 2024 this year, JDRF is doing a ride to cure diabetes in Barossa in February. I will be riding. If anyone would like to join the NERD team, please come to me and we will form a team together. So I will let you go now, and thank you so much for the last 2 days. It has been a pleasure to have you. And I am just getting some signals at the back that the video is on, right? That's what.
Hi everyone, my name is Leah and this is Violet. We recently joined the JDRF advocacy program to ensure our voices are heard by decision makers. Violet was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in October at 11 months old, so you can imagine that it's been a fairly challenging few months for our family. Research into type 1 is so important for families like ours, as it provides tools for us to more easily manage type 1 in such a young child. I am so grateful that research has given Violet access to life-changing technology such as the Dexcom G6 and Omnipod Dash. My hope for Violet is that one day there will be a cure for type 1 diabetes, and that by the time she's old enough to have to manage her condition, she won't have to. Regardless, I know that Violet will live a long and healthy life thanks to research. I just wanted to say a big thank you to the researchers for giving us that hope. Thank you.
I think it's a hard act to follow, so I'll just step out and let you all go.